Hello, hello. Welcome to Shading Y. Look at this. Isn't this fabulous? We have auction bags. We actually have two auction bags, and they are in gold and blue. There's a little bit of jade. Welcome. If you haven't been here before, my name is Marilyn. My husband's name is Barry, and we're part-time resellers. We sell on eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, and YouTube. I will give you a price here tonight, and if there's anything you're interested in, all you do is send us an email to shadingY@gmail.com. Tell us what you're interested in by sending us a screenshot or a timestamp. A screenshot of a timestamp is our preferred way, a description, and we will send you a PayPal invoice. If you haven't purchased from us before, please be sure to send us your mailing address, and that's it. Shipping's $5 under a pound. In the United States, anything over a pound or outside the United States is based on where you're located and how much it weighs. So as I said, this is from our local jewelry auction, and tonight we are doing Victorian and vintage, some signed, and Whiting and Davis mesh purse, compact, and jade. I think the Trifari necklace is actually a Coro necklace. So, as I said, I have been opening them so we don't have to hear the noise of the bag. So I'm going to scoot this over to the side and go through them one by one. And hopefully we just have a good time. This gold tone Lamode compact with a mirror. The mirror has some sticky stuff on it. Lamode is from the 40s. So this is actually in very good condition for the 40s. It does have some scratches and thereabouts. They're online anywhere from, I'm going to say 45 to 65 currently. And I will do really cool edging on this. And you just push the button and it opens. And it still has the puff. And then you push the button for it to close. And there you go. So I'm going to do, let me give you a size. It is 2.5 inches by 2 3/8. So I'm going to say let's do 18 on the brass compact. This is cool. This is just a gold tone chain, very retro 60s. Isn't that cool? Definitely tassels. I apologize about this. This is ink. I bought Barry yesterday at the auction. I bought a tray of vintage pens and quills, and one of them had ink and got me. But this could be a belt. Okay, I don't see a name, but it could also be a necklace. It has 2 tassels and this little shepherd's hook. And let me give you a measurement on it. Two of the tassels, or to the little baubles, it is 35 inches. And then starting here down with the tassels is 3.5 inches. So definitely could be a belt, but it can also be a necklace that you just hook like so. And there you go. It would just hang like that. So I'm more inclined to think it's a belt, but it's very cool, mid-century modern. So I'm going to say let's do $15 on the gold tone tassel belt / necklace. This is pretty. It's signed. It says made in Czechoslovakia. That's pretty cool. Oops. It is really cool brass with the beautiful filigree work. An old roller pen, like you lift up and stick in there and close backwards. But it's definitely older, and it looks like it is a little uneven. So I'm not sure if it's been replaced or what, but it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. So I'm going to say that's beautiful. Let's tell you what the size is. It's 2 inches by about 1.5 inches, and it is about 3/8 of an inch wide. So I'm going to say let's do, oh, that's gorgeous. I'm going to say let's do 15 for the Cameo vintage filigree brass pen. Beautiful pieces. This is shocking. Definitely an older clasp. You can just tell when they're older. You can also tell by the pen backs right here. This one might have had a repair right here, because you can see some silver. So I'm not sure when that repair was done, but these are cobalt blue rhinestones, and they are gorgeous. They're glass. I mean, they're just shockingly blue. It is 3 inches by 2.5. This is probably 1920s. Just so gorgeous. That blue. I'm going to say let's do $18 on this brooch. This is stunning. And then we have, well, let's go with this piece. This is a scent bottle. However, it is missing some of the rhinestones and pearls. There's faux pearls supposed to be around here, and those are missing. And then, let's see. I don't really think there's any rhinestones missing, just 1, 2, 3 pearls. And it still has the stopper, and it's an unscrew stopper. And it's a scent bottle with a chain, like so, and you just hang it on a chain. And I believe it's brass. No, it's magnetic. So it is 1.5 inches by 1 inch. So I'm going to say let's do, it's really super heavy. I'm going to say let's, even with the missing pearls, I'm going to say let's do $8. And then we have these clip-ons. Aren't those pretty? It's transfer wear of a courting couple with 2 Aurora Borealis and a faux pearl with filigree, and in the back it's just clip-on. Very cute. So I'm going to say let's do, I mean, you can see a little wrinkle, right? Let's see if we can get that to show right there. See a little wrinkle in the courting couple. So I'm just going to say let's do $6 on these. These are very pretty. They are 1.25 inches by 1 inch. Those are adorable. And then we have an owl. That's a pendant and a brooch. Does he open? He does. And it is a perfume compartment, but it's empty right now. That's a pretty cool piece. Great condition. He is 1 3/4 inches by 1.125". So very, very cute. I'm gonna say let's do $10 on the owl. He is cute. Then we have this a beautiful Whiting and Davis purse. Really good condition. It is signed still with the tag. Mesh Whiting and Davis, made in the USA. And it still has the chain. The chain is long on this one. It's a shoulder strap, and it is 32 inches, so that's really long. And this is a pretty big purse. It does have where it opens. There's a couple stitches right here, but I'm not seeing any missing mesh. Let's see the back. No, I don't see any. Sometimes y'all see better on camera than I'm seeing here. It has some little bit of discoloration all on this edge here, but in relatively good shape. Let me get you a size. It has a kiss lock, and from edge to the bottom is 8.5 inches by 6 inches. So really, really cool. But considering it has this little bit of discoloration right here, I'm going to say let's do $20 on the gold Whiting and Davis mesh purse. Love it. Then we have this cool set. It has matching earrings. Let me put this up here. It is a hidden clasp. You push it to, and it just goes back in hidden. No name. But it's really cool in 60s. It has this goddess on it. I think it goes like this. I'm not really sure, okay, because it's like, it's one up, one down, and then nothing. One up, one down, and then nothing. And these are plastic. And it is 26 inches. And then it also has matching clip-on earrings. So these are so 60s. Look at the goddess. Very Romanesque. So I'm going to say let's do, on this set, because it's really cool, I'm going to say let's do $12. Now this pair of earrings is gorgeous. Let me see if these are signed. No, but look how cool these are. Aren't those great? They're button earrings, clip-ons, and they're gold mesh tone. They are 1 inch and filigree on the back. So I'm gonna say let's do, I love these. Aren't those cool? So let's do $7 for these. These are cute. This is a nice 60s retro piece. A fan with a dragon. And then a egret set seen on the back with the sun. That is cool. And then it closes. Originally, this would have had a little tassel hanging from right here, but the tassel's missing. So you could hang anything on there. You could hang like a little jewel or rhinestone. It is 18 inches. And it is signed. Let's see what it's signed. It says Taiwan, I believe. That's very cool. So I'm going to say let's do $10 for the dragon fan. I love that it opens and closes. This is pretty. And it's real too. It's a locket. Really small locket. Still has its frame, which is rare on the older ones. It does close. And look at that beautiful cameo. And you can see that it's hand carved. You can see the lines in it. Can you see that? The carve marks. She's a beauty too. Love this one. It is 1 inch by 3/4 of an inch. Let me say $25 for the adorable cameo locket. Ah, she's a beauty. Isn't this gorgeous? Brass panel bracelet, 1 inch by 7 1/8 with a square of lapis. Look at that pyrite in there. Isn't that copper beautiful? It has a braided edge around the lapis, and those panels do have some scratching. Now, as I said, this is 7 1/8 of an inch. However, when you put this on, it's gonna have to be super tight because it slides in like so. And then you get all that space back. However, when you're putting it on, it's gonna be tight. Very groovy mid-century modern piece. And that's what it looks like on. Isn't that just a beautiful? Love it. So I'm going to say on this beauty, $35. Love that. Now this pair, I'm pretty sure is jade. It's nephrite, and it is signed on the back. 1/20, 12 karat gold filled, and they're still on the card, and they're Marvella. Aren't those beautiful? Look at those black dots in that jade. It's a beautiful color. And let me take them off so you can see one at least. That's what it looks like. Just a beautiful pair of jade earrings. So I'm going to say let's do $12 on the jade earrings. This is Coro, and with that Coro hang tag. And look at those rhinestones. None missing. This is a gorgeous piece. Let's give you a measurement. It's a shepherd's hook, and it is 17 inches. You click to here. So the hang tag is just to hang, but you go to here, and that's where I measure to the 17 inches. Isn't that pretty? And this is another one, you know, that you can get an extension for. But this is in excellent, excellent condition. Look at that. It is shocking how good of condition this is. And they're panels, so they all move. So they're articulating. And it's, can you imagine just that sitting on the collar bone? Just exquisite. So I'm going to say let's do $18 for the Coro. That's a great price. Here we have an unsigned brooch. Isn't that pretty? Gold tone. It's an older one because you can see that the pin comes out extended past the brooch. It does have the roller clasp. This is an early one again. So if I had to guess, I would say this is probably from the 20s. Gorgeous. It's pendant. That's a great piece. Love this. And you can make this into a pendant. So I love this. It is an inch, a little less than an inch and a half. So I'm going to say, let's do $8 on that one. Love that. And this is gorgeous. This is definitely Art Deco, okay? It is acrylic, and they're blue. And this is kind of, see how it's open? These bezel sets, aren't they cool? It is no clasp, but this is wonderful blue color. And it is 40 inches. And it's kind of like a gold wash gunmetal color. Every now and then you can see that antique gold wash. But these are gorgeous. And this is definitely Art Deco. So gorgeous. I'm going to say let's do $20 on the Art Deco acrylic necklace. This one is just beautiful. It is graduated glass beads, and they're tied in between. It is a hidden clasp. Look at that hidden clasp. It does have some scratches, and it says made in Austria, and it is a hidden clasp in brass. It's short. It's a very short one. It is 17 inches, but the facets on this are just so beautiful. I love this one. So I'm going to say $18 on this. And this is really, really an old piece. This could be Victorian, the way it's made with that hidden clasp. It could be also 1920s, but it's just exquisite. Love it. This is a really old piece too. It is a triple chain, and these are articulating. Each panel, nothing missing, has a chain going through the back, and then it has 2 faux pearls on each side. And that's what that looks like. It does need to be cleaned, so that's what it looks like there. There is a few little edges here that needs to be cleaned because it looks like it's beginning to have a little bit of verdigris in it. And it is a fold over clasp, and it's 7 inches. I just think that's gorgeous. I'm going to say let's do $12 on this one. And the absolute most beautiful piece in this lot, in my opinion, is this one. Look at this beauty. This is a, I would call it kind of a Victorian revival, because that's when hearts and cupids was really, really in. I use the term revival jewelry in this, as this was Victorian revival. However, I use the term loosely, and I want to be sure that any terms I use, I explain them. And I want to also thank Janet, Happy Hour Hollers, and she did ask me, I used the term last week, and she asked me what it meant. Because I said, of course, everybody knows this is, I'm going to say it was Victorian revival. And she's like, no, not everybody, and not of course. Good point, Janet. So revival jewelry, simply put, is jewelry that imitates a style from a particular period of time. For example, Victorian jewelers created ancient Egypt-inspired pieces in the late 1800s. Revival jewelry itself can be centuries old, such as the Victorian Egyptian revival pieces, and this, which I'm going to guess was made in the 50s, even though it was the 40s into the 50s that we had the Victorian revival. And it just means that a period of time that they're imitating a previous period of time. And very, very simple. And they did visual styles. They also mimic the types of clasp and fittings. Sometimes, as I believe, these could also be actual fittings from the Victorian age, or it could be castings or waxing castings from old molds. So these are just really, really great pieces. So that's what revival jewelry is. If you have more questions, definitely leave them in the comments and I will do my best to answer them. This is kind of, it's all brass. It has a hidden clasp that it's actually a hidden clasp, but like a fish hook also. You push down and it opens up into a fish hook. And I don't see a signature on it. And these are blue Aurora Borealis beads. Aren't they gorgeous? A puppy heart with flowers. Each heart is like different. And they have like little impressions on them. Some of them say things, some of them are open. It has a cupid and like a little butterfly heart, more flowers, a huge puppy heart. You know, each one is just different. And they get bigger at the end and smaller up toward the top. I mean, they're just beautiful and none missing. Let me just show you closely. Isn't that amazing? Just the colors in this is just pretty too. All right, let's get you a measurement. It's heavy too. The chain is 24 inches. And the largest drop is 2.5 inches. So this is just a stunning piece. So I'm going to say $50 on this one. Well, there you go. What'd you think? Did you see anything that interests you? Some absolutely gorgeous pieces like this gorgeous cameo. And this just doesn't get better. So hope you liked it. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe below. Thank you for joining us. Be sure to leave a comment below. And if you saw something that interested you, send us an email at shadyandy@gmail.com and we'll send you a PayPal invoice. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day with us and we will catch you on the next one. Bye.